Hey everyone, Micah here with Electrek, and today we're checking out the E-XC Plus from PXCycle. It's an electric mountain bike built for the city. Let's see how it rides.
The E-XC Plus from Portland-based PXCycle is actually getting a refresh. While the company let me test out this nearly complete model, the latest update that will be unveiled on February 23rd will offer an even nicer mid-drive motor and even better pricing. But we'll get to both of those things shortly. For now, let's take an overlook at what we've got here. The E-XC Plus is designed for a combination of urban and trail riding and packs the utility to actually live comfortably in both worlds. On the performance side of things, we've got a Class 3 e-bike up to 28 miles per hour on pedal assist. That's the kind of speed I want in a city to get me rolling fast. Now, I'm not saying you're going to be able to beat a Tesla with that kind of speed, but I am saying that you're gonna be able to beat a Tesla that doesn't know you're racing it for about the first 20 feet or so. So there's that. And for anyone who doesn't want to work too hard pedaling like this, you've also got a throttle that'll get you up to 20 miles per hour. That throttle can be useful for getting rolling on a hill or just for giving your legs a break when you're tired. For me personally, I'm in the group that really likes having a throttle on an e-bike. I often like to set my saddle a little bit lower and just cruise on throttle like I've got my own little mini electric motorcycle. But for anyone who's a pedal assist purist, you can totally do that and just ignore that throttle. When it comes to battery, this model packs a 48 volt and 11 amp hour battery for 524 watt hours. But there will be various battery options available, including an upgrade to a big ol' 816 watt hour battery for just an extra $125. Range does vary significantly on e-bikes, especially ones with proper torque sensor based pedal assist like this one, but you'll likely find a minimum of around 20 to 25 miles on throttle riding, and perhaps 2 to 3 times that much with pedal assist if you keep it in a low pedal assist level. Now let's talk power. While this model I'm testing still has the original Shen-Yi mid-drive motor, the version getting unveiled in a few weeks will have a new motor that's rated up to 600 watts continuous on the 48 volt version, though there will also be a 36 volt version of the bike offered as well, and that one will carry a 400 watt rating. With a 20 amp controller, the 48 volt version of this bike will likely see a bit over 900 watts of peak power from the battery, though as usual, who knows how much of that actually gets transferred to the ground. The 600 watt rating that comes with the bike is probably a reasonable real-world power figure here. Compared to a pricey Bosch mid-drive or other European alternatives, you're definitely going to enjoy the higher power and lower price here. Speaking of price, let's hit those details. The bike isn't available yet, but the various models in the E-XC lineup will range from $29.95 to $34.95 list prices, but you'll be able to grab them at 50% off during the launch on Kickstarter. At those prices, this e-bike is a no-brainer. I mean, just look at what you're getting here. Not only is this a powerful mid-drive e-bike with a built-in torque sensor, Shimano hydraulic disc brakes, frame-integrated rear rack and bolt-on front rack, full fender package, etc., but it's also just a crazy capable e-bike, especially for someone that's doing real-world commuting in the city. You've got enough suspension to feel good hitting all sorts of urban debris and not feel like you have to avoid every single little pothole on your way. I mean, this bike is actually built for much harder riding than most people are going to see on a typical commute, but I know I always like to see that an e-bike I'm riding is built for more than I expect from it. You've also got storage and utility options to actually make this into a daily use vehicle that can replace a car for many urban trips. And you've got a rugged design that isn't just a 1 or 2 season bike. This is something that's going to last you for years and years of riding. I often talk about how important electric bicycles are for replacing cars in cities, and how more people than you'd realize could actually get out of a car and onto an e-bike. That takes a certain kind of e-bike though to really penetrate that market, and something that combines diverse riding with high quality build and components can actually do that. The mid-drive motor here gives you serious hill climbing potential, which negates the single biggest obstacle that many potential riders claim prevents them from ditching their car, that they fear that an e-bike just can't get them comfortably up hills. Well, here you go, a powerful 600 watt mid-drive e-bike with a throttle that won't break the bank. And you can even upgrade that battery for a small fee and get a really long range ride here. So when it comes to value, the PXCycle E-XC Plus has it in spades. I definitely recommend checking out the Kickstarter once they launch on February 23rd. You can check back on Electrek because we'll be sure to share the news. We don't usually cover crowdfunding campaigns like Kickstarters and Indiegogos very often. In fact, the only time we do is when it's either a company that has a track record of delivering good products already, or we've had the chance to actually test the product in advance to make sure it's something we can recommend. In this case, PXCycle fulfills both of those requirements, and the E-XC is an e-bike that I can definitely recommend as a single urban assault e-bike that can be used for a wide range of types of riding.
Thanks for watching, everyone. We hope you enjoyed that review of the E-XC Plus from PXCycle. If you did, why don't you give this video a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe so you can check out all of our electric vehicle videos. We'll see you here next time.